My father was involved with a company called DeVilbiss. He bought into the business in Regina in 1971. DuPont came to us in Regina and asked us to open a location up in Winnipeg because they needed a distributor. So we moved in with the DuPont Paint Company, and that would be the summer of '72. And I came in with them then, and then my brother Ron followed shortly thereafter. So there was just the three of us when we started off. The way we went to market was Dad was the salesman, I was the delivery driver, and Ron answered the telephones. Dad would go out and sell, customers would phone in, Ron would pick the orders, and I would deliver them. From there, we had our boys, they used to come down on Saturdays, and we'd teach them how to mix paint when they're 10, 11 years old. And so that's the third generation coming in, and then after their education, they decided they wanted to come into business with us.
Well, when we first started here, the showroom looked a little different. We had main offices behind me here, and Brett and I both came in and just started mixing paint. We were about 10, 11 years old, and yeah, we used to do it with our grandpa. He was the one that kind of taught us how to do it, and we both have fond memories of teasing him and having him pull pranks on us, and just generally having a good time.
The business today is basically what it was before. For us, is supplying paint and body shop supplies to the body shops. I mean sandpaper, I mean the equipment that applies it, I mean the air compressors that make the air for the spray guns, and the air tools, and anything, the safety apparatuses for the painters.
A lot of the guys that come in, they do own their own shops. A lot of them are smaller, and they're doing, a lot of guys will do write-offs or some insurance work here and there. We have a lot of people come in and buy spray cans. That's our big seller. If they're just doing a small touch-up on their vehicle, they'll come in and they'll just get a spray can. Taxi cabs tend to be a big customer of ours. Walk-in customers, I'd say it's probably about 30% are hobbyists, and the rest of them are guys that are doing it for a living. I think our success comes from the fact that we are a family-owned business, and we have that family feel. We hire people that know what they're talking about. So when people come to us, I mean, they're looking for expert opinions. So we make sure that they get those. And also our service, that's kind of what we built our business on, is anybody can go out and sell a can of paint, but it's the value addeds that you put onto it, and we've always put extra emphasis on our service, making sure that guys have it in time when they need it, and making sure that we know what we're selling too. We decided to expand beyond Winnipeg when we noticed that there was a change in the market. A lot of the bigger corporations started coming in, and as they grew, their buying power expanded, and we decided that it's either we expand and compete with them, or wither and die really with it. Our first expansion was into Nanaimo on Vancouver Island. We bought an existing business there called Vidal Ventures. From there, that business, we expanded down into Victoria as well. We also opened a new business, Greenfield, in Stony Creek, which is just outside of Hamilton. It's a suburb of Hamilton. From there, just recently, we've opened up a branch in Toronto in the Concord area. We also have our other business, Canada Car Color, and we've got a branch here in Winnipeg, but we bought an existing business in Alberta. Our branch in Winnipeg was originally called City Auto Paints. We bought Canada Car Color when we liked the name, so we just decided that we'd keep things consistent and spread that across the country.
I believe we've been able to survive 40 plus years in business is because, we're committed to it. We service our customers, and we find that it builds more customers also.
As far as the next 5 to 10 years, I mean, with this industry, it's kind of tough. It changes so rapidly, but both of us want to be in it for the long run. I mean, we want to expand and make this our legacy. I mean, it's our grandfather's and our father's legacy, so we want to continue that on. When
Ron and I step away from the business, we want Rondex to be remembered much the way it was when Ron and I were here. We made a lot of friends. We supplied a lot of good body shops. And you know, we serviced them too. And I believe that's what gained a lot of our customers, was the service and the relationships we maintained with them.